Hey, did you ever had the problem of spending too much on tokens while wipe coding or AI assistant coding and not using your local hardware fully? You're burning cash on the cloud and your max CPU and GPU is just sitting there doing nothing? Or your NVIDIA GPU. Loom fixes that. It's a hybrid and local cloud coding assistant. A strong cloud orchestrator delegates the noisy bounded work to local subagents, so you keep the reasoning and intelligence without the cloud bill. And today I'm going to showcase that. Let's get right into it. I opened up Loom in the directory of Loom itself. So we're going to use Loom to improve Loom right here on my terminal. I chose DeepSeek version 4 as a model and also as an advisor model. Locally, it will use Gwen free. What is the advisor model about? The advisor model basically gives the local model the ability to ask it for guidance whenever it's stuck. So there is some error, right? And the local model can't resolve it because it's just not intelligent enough to do that. It gets stuck, runs in that same problem or error again, and then it's able to ask the cloud model for guidance, or there's some important decision. So it can just call that advisor model and ask for guidance, and this will save you a lot of tokens, right? And the orchestrator model is basically here for planning and taking decisions in general and delegating to local sub agents and the sub agents, of course, are going to use the local model Gwen free. Okay, let's get right into it. What would be the first step when you use a coding assistant? The coding assistant, whatever task you give it to, would first investigate on your file system. It would look at the different files, right? Read the code behind it and then edit them. So let's replicate this first step by asking it, what is this code base about? I'm also going to say, use your local Explorer agent. You never need to specifically mention it, but I just wanted to show you how it's going to spawn the local Explorer agent. Okay, that's the first thing it's doing. Explore the code base at its root to understand whatever this is about, right? And the orchestrator called here a subagent of the type Explorer, right? Subagent type Explorer, just like Claude Code, it also has a subagent of the type Explorer. And now the local AI model will investigate about the code base and report back to the orchestrator. And it's definitely intelligent enough to do this, right? The local model, it's able to hand over a great summary, a great exploration about this code base. But if you use Claude Code or Codex CLI, you will always use the cloud model to do that, even though your local GPU or your local chip within your computer is able to run a model which does exactly that. Okay, and now we're good to go. The Explorer reports back to the orchestrator. Loom is a hybrid local and cloud multi-agent CLI coding assistant. That's totally true. This is actually factual correct as far as I can see it in the short time period. How much tokens have we saved? We saved briefly half of it, right? So investigation is a large part within each task. And also, of course, testing it, editing it. Loom CLI is also able to use your browser, to use your computer and test it. And the local model will do all kinds of things. Let's just ask it, what local sub agents do you have? So basically, the cloud model is creating the plan, it's delegating, it's verifying, it's reviewing. And the local model is actually doing exploration, it's doing web searching, it's doing a web search, it's doing the actual editing of the files. It's also interacting with your terminal, it's interacting with your system, it tests, it drives a real browser, and it can also just use your computer, and of course general purpose. So the orchestrator itself can come up with its own persona, with its own sub agent, and delegate tasks to it, providing it a certain tool set to interact with your system. And in that way, it will save you a lot of tokens and you utilize the full potential of your hardware. Isn't that great? Your gaming PC or your Mac isn't just sitting around, it's actually working for you, but you still are not losing the intelligence a large model in the cloud will provide you, right? So I guess that's great. I hope I provided some value to you. If you like to use it, do whatever you like with it. You can also collaborate, create a pull request, or file an issue, right? If you experience some bug or whatever. If if you're down, we can work on this together. Okay. I wish you a good day.